I'd like to talk a few seconds about Autodesk Fusion 360 viewports. Viewports are very valuable for being able to sketch between them, set up different viewing angles. It generally makes it easier to function with your part. The viewport command is right at the bottom, or Shift 1. So I'm going to go ahead and pick multiple viewports. You'll notice it comes up with our standard isometric, whatever your home key is set to, your top view, elevation, and right side. You can switch between them to make any one active at any one time with a simple left click. Please note there's a view cube in each one that you can adjust to a different view. Viewports can be sized all at once, but left click and drag on the center, or individually. To put them all back, just hit the reset views. Now, one thing I want to point out is that views come in automatically synchronized. If you take this off, well, let me leave it on and I'll show you what that means. If I zoom in this view, you see the other views zoom accordingly except the isometric. If I take off the synchronization, they can be done independently. You can also set views up to have different view styles. So I'll make this one wireframe, as you can see, and all the rest stay the same. I'm going to go back to visual. Now, one of the nice things about viewports is you can name your own and set your own. I previously made two, and I'm going to set it in this one. So I make this one active and pick on the name viewport. It's the front view of the side. I'm going to pick on this one and pick on this name viewport at the end. Now I'm going to remove the material level with this on both ends so I can sketch between these two views. So I'll go ahead and make the view active. I'm going to start in this one, pick on that surface and make a new sketch. I want to project a couple edges, the one on the bottom, and you notice it shows up in all views. Not just this one view, whatever you do shows up in all. Now I'm going to start my line tool. Starting in this view, I can hover, come over and pick on this edge right there, and go, notice I'm drawing between views. It shows up in all views. Very nice. Go across until I get there, and I'm done. Now I didn't get a area, so I'm going to project this line right there, and this one right there. And for some reason I'm not getting it. Let's see what the problem is. There we go, we got it now. So let's go ahead and extrude these two areas. Pick on this one and this one, and I'm going to go to Object. Now it's really nice, I can go up here in the top view or the isometric. You can see I need to see the other side, so I can just spin it around by the view cube. I can see the other side I want to go to. I'm going to do a cut, and you can see actual preview very easily and say OK. So the views made it very easy to do that sketch between two remote points. It takes a second to set it up, but it makes it easier. Now I'll go ahead and reset the views. And remember, it does synchronize the views when you do that, so I'm going to take that back off. Now I'm going to go on this one and zoom up on this end here just to show you how to make a custom view. Pick on this where it says Name Views, New View. Left click, and then you can name it. I'll name it Pivot Point. Now I set it in this view. That doesn't mean I have to use it in that view. If I pick on this one and pick on that, it'll also set that one the same. So it depends on what you want. At any time you can set a different view to anything you want. For example, isometric here and the front here, or the back in that case. but views are very versatile. Go back to a single view, and you're back to the view that you last had activated. Thanks very much.